Welcome back. Episode number 2. So today, I know I've been saying I wanted to go about doing the 75-gallon fish tank, but I do have an outdoor pond. As you can see in the background, I just stepped on a rock and broke my absolute toe. Thank you. I'm in pain. But that's my outdoor pond right there. I've been doing lots of work on it. Worked on the waterfall, upgrading the filtration, and was hooking up the secondary pump to have as a backup. So today, on this episode, I'm going to be going over all the stuff that I have to get done on the pond. The 75-gallon tank is still coming. Just need a little bit more time, another week or so. Gotta order the stand, but till I get to that point, this is where I'm at. My main focus is on this. I'll look at this one. This one needs to be cleaned. I've had this running, it's hard to see, but it's very green. I've had this running for about 3 days. So this is just 3 days of buildup. You can see that. It's crazy. And that's where we're at right now. So I'm gonna clean these out. I'm gonna plumb that so I can backwash it because it's been running for about 3 weeks now. So I would like to get this thing backwashed pretty soon. Run some piping through there, but we'll get to that. For now, clean this. So I took out all the stuff and I decided to, why not do a water change? So I'm pumping out the water over there, and I have to start adding water pretty soon. See, it's dropped a little bit, but I'm gonna keep letting this run. Let that level drop down a little bit. I'll get the hose. And the reason why I didn't backwash is because this is where the backwash would go. So I gotta now plumb through the fence, put a 90 or an elbow, run it this way, and then maybe another 90, and I could connect a blue hose that expands the water, goes through it all the way to the street. I could do that, or I could just have it dump off into this area, or I could just run it this way, hook it up to a blue hose over here and run it around that way to the back corner of the property. There's so many different options. I'll figure it out when I get to it, probably this weekend though. But this is where we're at right now. Check this out. When I took the filters out before, you couldn't even see in here, and now look, it's clearing up a little bit. You still see the particles. I know it's going back in there. It's gonna get sucked through that one, sucked through the other one. I got the bolt running right now. But yeah, this is what I want to do next though. Hopefully either today or tomorrow. So I forgot the video of the cleaning process, unfortunately, because my camera died and I didn't want to wait around, but I pumped out the water from here. I cleaned all the inside, didn't wipe it down, but I just cleaned it off. Now I'm gonna put this one back on, let this one run, cycle for a little bit. Wow. I'll let this one cycle for a little bit, and I want to turn it off for a while, and then back to the other pump. This is really what it's about right here. I'll make this into my oasis, my little spot back here. Well, it takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. I'm tired right now. Look at me, look like a dad with this. Come on. But, it's come a long way. And the visibility is much better. The camera's not doing it justice as per usual. But, so for that pump right over there, I have I'll just open it up and show you. So look, I have to clean it. Holy golly! Alright, so boom, it sucks up through here. I have a switch valve right there. So if I turn off the pump, it'll still be primed. Runs like this, under these plants, all the way straight to right here. Gets sucked in through this big boy right here. Comes up. I know, this could be better, but and look at the way me and my buddy put the UV light in. I know. Before people start critiquing me, I know. I could fix that. But that's how it runs right now. Boom, boom, out here. This one is ran at the bottom of the submergible pump, a 2,700 gallon pump. This one I think is around 5280 gallons per hour. This one is 2,700 per hour. So this is more or less my second pump to have on standby if this breaks during the summer months. You don't want to have a crazy algae bloom. That's where it's coming out right now. Not the same flow or pressure, but it's something. So it's going to come up, go here through this UV light up into this box. So I just fed them through some food in there. A lot of goldfish. These were all feeder fish originally, but unfortunately the turtles didn't eat as many as I thought they would. And now they're living amongst the koi. I'll probably have to displace them somewhere else, but for now, they're in the pond with the koi, plenty of space. This area right here, my hands are full right now, but this area right here is 6 feet deep at the center point. And this area over there is about 3 feet, 2.5, 3 feet. This is how it looks right now. It's not that bad though. This pond has come a long way. It's been something I've been working on for actually a couple years. Little by little, just doing little things to it with plants, rocks, filtration. It's a lot of money. And I'm still not done, but it's gonna look really nice. And this, I'm gonna try to hide these boxes better, maybe put some plants over here. I don't know, I'll figure it out, but now my dogs are going crazy. I'm gonna go get some dirt, so this way I can put the dirt. I'm gonna put this box, let's see, I'm gonna put this box like right here. This way it should hopefully tuck that pipe in and I can put the pipe around here. Right around over here. Let it come down, you know. What up? So this is a couple days later. Alright, the water cleared up tremendously here, check it out. There's a rock you can see right there. You can see the bottom, and it's only 2.5 feet, 3 feet right here. But come over here in the center, so probably when it goes down, it's 6 feet over here, so about 5.5 feet on the sides. It's hard to see, but you can almost see the pump at the bottom. I got 2 large stones down there. You see something in the distance right there. But look at them. Check this out. My dog's about to ruin I stepped in crap. My dog's about to ruin a beautiful moment. One of these days, he's gonna run, go straight into the pond and knock all these stones over. Look, 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 they're playing. Ay, ay, ay. But check this out though. All these goldfish. I have way too many in here. And they have no predators in here. There's not even any turtles in here. But hey, look at this. This is what it's all about right here. I want to put like a nice chair, a little swing chair right here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But look at this view.